Well, good evening. Just want to talk about a good cigar. uh, some other videos I like talking cigars. It's what I enjoy. It's where I spend some of my money on smoking cigars. Nothing wrong with a good cigar, a little scotch, or sometimes just a little water. But some of you thought I was gonna grab a scotch, huh? Anyhow, this world, I'll be 54 in September. It seems like just the other day we were watching 6 channels on TV. The rabbit ears. You guys my age or a couple years younger or older, the rabbit ears on the TV. News went off. They sang the national anthem, and you went to sleep. That's how it was. Then, just like shortly after that, we had 8 tracks, cassette tapes. We're just moving so quick. That's another discussion, but in this world, politics. I was always told, don't talk politics. Until the last couple of years, people just talking politics. Look, we have little control, but we pay these leaders, whether they're the Congress, your Senate, your lovely governors. We pay for their beautiful mansions and their planes. Now, I try to stay right in the middle. But right now, I don't know what we have. I speak the truth. A lot of you know me. I was a Democrat for a long time, but I got to tell you, what I'm seeing with the party right now, I don't know where it's going. It's like they're hypnotized. You got to have 2 parties. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe one day, maybe we're going to see it. Maybe I'll see it, where you won't even have parties anymore. You'll just, and hopefully you won't have to be a billionaire to be the president. And another thing, people don't understand, the president only can do so much. So, which I'm going to get into in a couple, about a minute. But it's this tearing down statues. What did Christopher Columbus have to do with anything? But there's no history. They don't even want to teach history anymore. I'm watching these shows. They don't want to teach history. They don't want them to know. But it's history. Look, you can believe, like I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I'm a cancer survivor. But hey, I don't judge. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. But you got to know there's history. There's history, and the presidents, and just history on the statues, and saluting the flag and everything, and what's going on in sports. I love sports, and it's just disgusting. I mean, and these protests. Come on. I mean, it's okay. Peaceful protests, but protests are just bad. It just doesn't end up. Protests for anything does not do anything good. Okay, I don't care what you're protesting. It's just not going to work. Okay, so forget about it. These protests, forget about it. Okay, but it's corruption. It's these mayors, and it's about, they don't care about us. They just want to get reelected. And it used to be where they always want to get reelected, but you draw the line. You weren't scared to stick your chest out and say, hey, I'm going to make a move here. Whether it was good. I just don't know what's happening. But I was a Democrat before, but no more. When I see from Joe Biden, God, I hope he's okay. Either he's acting. In my opinion, it's got to be he's acting. There's no way, because I know men and women in their 80s or even 90s, their mind is sharp, but his mind is just not there. Forget the politics part of it. Forget that. But his mind, he doesn't know his left or his right. He stutters. I could stutter on this video. I'm just shooting a video on, and on YouTube. But you can stutter at a bar or in your family. When you're going to be a leader, I know from real reliable sources, even people very close to him, and they're scared. They're very scared. Trust me on this. They're scared that do they replace him? It's not good. I didn't like him before when I was on the party. There was other candidates I thought who could have done a hell of a lot better. But this guy, forget about it. I forget the scandals. Nothing that come out with the kissing the women and all that. We don't know about that. But his mind's not sharp. They asked him who he's running against, and he goes, "What was the question?" He said, "Who you running against?" Seriously. It wasn't any kind of fake news. Anyhow, I wish him well. He's probably got some dementia. It's going to get worse. He's been in office since 1972. I'm sorry. I think behind closed doors, even Barack Obama is probably saying, wait a minute, he wasn't great before, but now his mind's gone. His mind's gone. It's a shame. Anyhow, so I want to talk about the stimulus package. I understand one side wants to look good to get Biden in. The other side wants to continue with Trump. But it's like brushing your teeth with Oreo cookies, like putting ketchup on sausage if you're Italian. You can't do it, right? But this is a pandemic. We're both sides. Look, I'm with Trump. We got to get back. However, most of these states are not open. I mean, I'm self-employed. I'm a personal trainer here, smoke a cigar. We're half capacity at the gyms. A lot of states don't even have gyms open. So as far as the CARES Act goes, I mean, the unemployment. I mean, you got to continue it. And I said this: why don't they just say, hey, we continue to 600 for a month, and as unemployment goes down, because it's like 26% in Nevada. I think nationwide it's up around 13.1. I might be on the low side, but it could go down because hopefully they'll get a vaccine, but not anytime soon. So so if it goes down, and they're worried about if you have a job and you were working and your employer calls you back, you can't turn it down. If you do, you're not going to collect unemployment. So I don't know why the Republicans are so a lot worried about that. Now, if you're self-employed, it's hard to track down all those self-employed people. But if you just come out with it's real simple. You say 600 for the month of August, and you retro pay to July payments, and you just you modify it each month. So for an example, September comes along, and in the middle of September, my birthday's in September, by the way. Throw that out there. 13th of September. Anyhow, so if it comes around September and unemployment goes down 5%, then you go down on the CARES, the stimulus package, whatever the hell you want to call it, drop it down to 300. Then if it goes down again, you drop it down to 200, and then you kind of just wean down. And if it goes up, then we go back up until the end of the year. Because it's going to, in my opinion, I don't see. It's going to be a while, and even if it does go down unemployment, there's a lot of people who are going to be scared to get back right away. I'm not, and I know a lot of you who are watching this aren't, but there's people who are going to be scared. So it's going to take about, and I'm very optimistic, at least a year and a half to 2 years, particularly Vegas. But it's going to take a while to get back. That's a good cigar, by the way. It's a Gloria Cabana. It's going to take a while to get back. It really is. It's going to take a while to get back. So, this stimulus stuff, these checks are sending out, yeah, you don't want to keep sending money and making it lazy, but we got to remember it's still a pandemic, so it's a touch, and even the President Trump said it. So you almost got to do another stimulus package or two. Money needs to be exchanged, and how money's being exchanged is not by the billionaires, it's the upper middle class people, all right? And what else? We've never seen anything like this before. We really haven't. Now with the face mask stuff, I'm gonna get right to the point. It might help 10%, so you might as well take a shot and wear it. If it's gonna keep something open, a gym, supermarkets, we wear them. But you can't just. It's driving me nuts. I mean, I can't get used to it. I tried doing a little cardio with it, man. It's just hot. But hey, these guys who were fighting in Iraq and stuff, man, they had to wear all these damn things. So, I try to think of that, how they had to wear that out in the dust in 115 degrees. So we can get by for a little bit. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm just saying. So I'm getting tired of it. We need to, people are scared. God forbid if you sneeze somewhere, somebody's going to run away. You cough, people are scared, you're going to kill them. And where do we come from? But I'm telling you, I know it's real. This was a very bad virus. But I'm telling you, after election, about a week later, a month later, no more coronavirus. It's going to be gone. It'll be there, but you won't hear about it, So, let's stay focused. That's a really good cigar. Smoke a cigar, have a scotch, have your favorite wine, coffee, do a video. If you guys like this video, you see all these people. If you like the video, Give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I like to see a thumbs up. Makes you feel good. But if I see a thumbs down, I'm just as happy. I don't give a shit. But, you know, something to do. Try to keep everybody focused. You know, I do know working out keeps your immune system up. You know, it's not going to prevent, you know, cancer or anything like that. I've had cancer, but it's going to keep your mental, keep you looking young. I think I'm doing all right, huh? 54, receding a little bit. You know, it keeps your immune system up. A little sunshine's good for you. Balanced. And by the way, diets, I ain't gonna get into personal training. They don't work. It's just eating less food. Eat less food, people. That's another problem we have: obesity. Won't go into that on this video. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody says that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Just thanks for looking. If you like this video, let's say you like it. I like comments too. And I like anybody that smokes cigars. Let me know what your favorite cigar is. Mine's I'm not smoking it now, it's a VSG. It's a Ashton VSG. It's a virgin sun grown. It means it's made with the sun. Oh, good cigar from Dominican Republic. God bless everybody. God bless. Stay focused. And tell somebody you love them once in a while. What was that? Oh, I just seen a bat. Everybody have a good night.